We are walking contradictions, a mess of biological wiring and soaring spiritual intent.
We contain multitudes, or at least two very loud, uninvited roommates living rent-free in our skulls.
We are the spark of the divine, the impulse to share our bread, the warmth of a selfless smile. The collective we that builds hospitals and holds doors open. And we are the absolute gremlin who wants to gatekeep the HOV lane. We are the ego in the basement,
The one who thinks everyone else is driving way too slow. It is the human condition, this persistent internal duality. Science tells us our brains are literally layered like an onion. The prefrontal cortex trying to play the harp with dignity, while the amygdala screams because someone took our stapler. Let's talk about justice, shall we? When we see a stranger slip up, cutting us off in traffic or cheating on a local bake sale,
we crave the hammer of Thor. We want the fine, the jail, the public shaming on the internet.
Our sense of fairness is a gift. We want the world to be right, to protect the innocent and ensure the wicked face the harvest of their seeds.
Oh, please. We love the smite.
there's a neural rush in seeing a bad person get their due. Studies show our reward center and light up like a Christmas tree when we see altruistic punishment. We are judge, jury, and executioner before the appetizer arrives. But here is the hilarious pivot. When we are the ones who stray, when we fudge the tax return or accidentally forget a debt, and suddenly we are poets of mercy. We cite our stressful week and our complicated childhood. We appreciate the soft touch then. When the officer lets us go with only a gentle warning, we feel the beauty of the soul. We call it grace. We call it getting away with it. We want the law for the neighbor and the gospel for ourselves. We want the world to be strict, except for the 10-foot radius surrounding our own feet. Consider how we view the poor. When we see a man on the street, his life held in a shopping cart, our hearts break with empathy. We reach for the wallet, feeling the pull of kinship. But let's be honest with ourselves. The other side of the brain whispers, he probably smells like old pennies. Or, I bet he's got a hidden stash. We judge the struggle we see to feel better about our own precarious seat at the table. Research suggests about 60% of people feel a sense of pity, but a simultaneous 45% attribute poverty to laziness. We hold both thoughts at once, like a cat trying to decide if it wants to be petted or if it wants to bite a finger. We strive for a world of equity, where every soul is judged by the content of their character. We believe in the beauty of the melting pot, and yet neuroscience is a snitch. Our brains are pattern-matching survival machines from the savannah. We stereotype in milliseconds, because the basal ganglia loves a good, lazy shortcut. It's not evil, it's just efficient biological profiling. We hate that we do it, but we do it because we are evolutionary leftovers, trying to act like sophisticated, civilized dinner guests. Even the most righteous man, the saint in the front pew, hears the demon's gravelly voice. While he's passing the plate, he might be thinking about how much he dislikes the choir's slightly flat alto section. And the man in the orange jumpsuit, the one the world has written off, has an angel in his ear too. He's sharing his commissary snacks because he saw a younger kid looking hungry and afraid. The bad guy does a good thing, and the universe glitches. It's about the visibility of the bins. If we are an extrovert, our demon might be loud. Interruption, vanity, pride. If we are an introvert, the demon hides in the shadows of judgment and quiet resentment. If we are agreeable types, our angel is on the front porch baking cookies for everyone. But the demon is in the kitchen, spitting in the batter because we're tired of being nice. If we are conscientious, we are reliable and organized, but we're also the person who judges someone's character based on a typo in an email. We are petty in high definition. We think we are one thing, a solid, unchangeable pillar, but we are actually a liquid poured into different containers. In a study of Good Samaritans, seminary students literally stepped over a moaning man because they were running late to give a speech on mercy.
The irony is quite heavy.
The irony is hilarious. We are all just monkeys in business casual attire.
It doesn't make us monsters. It makes us a masterpiece that's still under renovation. We aren't good or bad. We are a spectrum of maybe. We choose which voice to amplify, but we cannot mute the other. To be whole is to acknowledge. The shadow and the light are dancing a very awkward tango.
I'm a great dancer, for the record. I have rhythm and zero shame.
Personality determines the volume, the visible light of our traits. The tough-minded person shows the demon's pragmatism, but hides a secret soft spot for three-legged rescue dogs. The tender-hearted person shows the angel's compassion, but harbors a secret desire to see their enemies trip on a very small, harmless pebble. There is no pure bin of souls. Even the statistics of morality show a standard distribution curve. Most of us are huddled in the messy middle bulge, trying to be mostly okay. Mostly okay is a participation trophy. Mostly okay is a daily victory. We shouldn't judge the neighbor for the demon we catch a glimpse of. They probably caught a glimpse
Of ours yesterday at the grocery store when the express lane had someone with 15 items.
We are empathy and apathy.
We are greed and generosity.
We are a walking, talking statistical anomaly of grace and absolute, utter nonsense. We are human. The duality is the point. We aren't divided. We are the sum of the struggle.